Hello unique divas, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. For this tutorial we'll be learning this Autogele. Without taking much of your time, let's move straight to the training. For the base, I've already taught you how to do this base, so I won't be teaching it here. You can watch this video on my channel. It will give you a guide on how to get the Autogele base. Alright, so I'll be setting this aside. So guys, I'll be using this for the one side plate, and the length measures 17 inches, 19 inches, 21 and 23 inches. 17, 19, 21 and 23 inches. So I'll be joining it this way. Just watch the way I'm placing them. You can see it. You make this edge to be equal, then you sew down. This is the first two. Then you're going to place the third one on top of the second one. This side will be equal as well. Then you're going to sew it down. You can see you make it to be equal. Then for the last one, you're also going to place it on top of the third one. Then make this side to be equal. Okay, make sure you make this side to be equal, and you're going to hem it. This particular side I will hem it. All right, so you can see the way it looks. I didn't hem the other side that is not equal. I didn't sew that side that is not equal. I only hemmed this side that is equal. So you can see the outcome. If you want yours to be higher, you can attach more pleats on top of it. But I love mine this way. Lest I forget, I used 5 pieces of Asooke. 5 pieces of Asooke for this tutorial. 5, not 4. Alright, so you start forming your pleat this way. You're going to pleat it upwards, okay? Alright, so I'm done with the pleats. From the middle of the base, this is the base, I'll be marking out 2 inches, okay, because this one is coming from the left hand side while facing me. So you are going to insert your pin there or use your chalk to mark 2 inches. Then I'll be placing this one side pleat on that spot, that particular spot I pinned, that I marked the 2 inches. Okay, so I'll just use this pin to hold it down. I'm not tacking now, I'm just using it to give it a temporary hold, so I'll be able to get the sewing part very well. So we're going to hold it this way, just a temporary hold. Okay, then I'll be folding this, the end part this way in a curvy manner. Please, if you have your dummy, use your dummy to form that curvy part. Okay, place it this way so you can form it very well. I'll be placing mine on my dummy after showing you, so I'll be able to get it very well. So you can see the way I did the sewing part. I didn't touch the velcro, didn't touch it while sewing. So I sewed to this particular spot and I stopped. So let me remove that needle, the needle, to show you how it looks. Okay, alright, so this is how this side will look. Let's move straight to the other part of the design, which is the fan. So the length measures 20 inches into 2. So I'll be joining it this way. I'll make it to be equal and I'll join it this way, okay? And I'll be hemming this side. I'll be hemming this particular spot, this place. I will hem it because it's coming from the right side, okay? It will be facing the left side. So I'll be hemming this spot. Then this particular one I'm holding measures 37 inches and I'll be hemming this spot again. This particular part, I'll be hemming it, okay? This one is 37 inches and the last one is 41 inches. 41 inches. So I'll be hemming this spot also. So after hemming these two, I'll be joining it this way. Remember, after sewing and hemming this particular 20 inches, you're going to place it down, then take the 37 inches and join this way. Please make this side to be equal, okay? You're going to make this particular side to be equal, yes. Then, once you're done with that, you'll be taking the last one, which is 41 inches, going to place it on top, just the way you did the first one. But this one will be used for the fan, okay? Then I'm going to sew it down. This particular spot now, you're not going to hem it. Please don't hem it, just sew it together without hemming it. Don't know if you get me. All right, so this is the outcome. This particular piece will be used for the fan. All right, so I will show you how to form the fan method. This is not the first time of doing it, so I'll be showing how to do it. Please forgive me, I had to loosen this up. I was pleating not knowing that it was not shown on the camera, so I had to lose everything and show you. So going to start pleating this way. Guys, if you are finding this particular spot difficult, rewind and in fact watch this video again and take your time. You are going to get it. It's quite easy, okay? If you are watching my video for the first time and you love what I'm doing, please like this video. Support your girl by liking my videos, and if you are yet to subscribe, don't hesitate to hit the notification bell button and join the unique family, okay? All right, so while pleating, target this edge. Just make sure that your hand is coming towards this direction, okay? So continue to pleat down towards this direction until you consume the whole fabric. So at this point, I'm done with that, and from this center part, I stopped this particular place while sewing 2 inches from the center. From this spot to that particular spot, I stopped. I forgot to show you guys. I stopped at 2 inches, okay? Just give 2 inches gap. So with that 2 inches, you're going to place this exactly on that spot that measures 2 inches, okay? So just continue to watch. I promise you this tutorial is an easy one. Just pay close attention, you understand every step. All right, so I'll be holding it down again with my needle, and I'll be holding down with pins before taking to my sewing machine to do the same thing I did on the other side. I'm going to sew down. Don't forget to to avoid the velcro tape while sewing, please. So we're going to sew it, and this is the outcome. You can see how mine looks now. All right, so I'll be taking to my dummy to show you how to do the finished work. All right, I've placed it on my dummy. The center is located on the dummy head, and we'll start plating. Please guys, I might not be talking much here. Just what you will do for me is to pay attention, okay? So with this needle here, remember I didn't remove that needle, yes. So I'm going to use it to tack here down. Just watch closely. Just pick that needle there and just hold this down temporarily. There's a reason for that. Then the other side of the plate, the one side plate, you're going to form your plate down, okay? You're going to form your plate. I believe many of you know how to form your plate. I'll be forming plates on this channel, so I won't be taking my time to start showing you how to form the plate. So after pleating it down, you're going to drag it down. Please make sure you drag down. All right, so I'm going to drag it down, then take it backwards this way, and you will tack. I will stop talking at this point and just watch the way I do the finished work. Alright, I used my needle and thread to do the permanent stitching there. You can see the outcome. I removed the needle. So I used my needle and thread to tack it. Alright, so next thing to do is to form the one side plate and one side fan. So watch the way I do the plating. So guys, I'm done cutting out the excess, and you can see what is remaining is to attach the handle. I've shown you many times on how to attach the handle of Autogele, so I won't be showing you that on this video. Okay, so you will tack this point, but please don't drag it, because once you drag it, it will flatten. Okay, don't drag it. Also tack this point and this point. Please, while tacking, make sure that you don't drag so much so you don't flatten what you just did. Alright, I've attached the handle and you can see the outcome. I've shared a video on how to attach this handle, so I won't be showing it here. The final step is to form that fan, that curvy fan, that design that is on the fan. Okay, so I'm going to flatten it this way. Just watch the way I'm forming the design there. It's quite easy. Alright, you can see the way I use my pin to hold that part. So I'll be using my needle and thread to tack it, but make it to be invisible and very neat. Okay, so I'll be tacking those two spots, and we have come to the end of this video. You can see the outcome. You can use your pearls, your beads to embellish if you want. And I forgot to show you, please, this particular spot, I later held this together this way. I tacked it together so it will be firm. Okay, but everything should be neatly done. So guys, it's good to have you till this time. I love you all. See you next time. Bye.